Hey everyone, it's Andrew checking in with another PCC devotional. And today I want to talk to you about something that really came out this week and in turn has affected our ministry and really the students. So this week, two very influential YouTubers created videos describing themselves and why they left the church. And this was a heartbreaking thing, not only because it's someone describing why they are leaving Christianity, but also because it's someone with such great influence on young people. These two people have over millions of subscribers, and now they're describing what it's like to leave the church. And it's heartbreaking because these two people come from a background where they were the leaders in youth groups. They joined parachurch ministries like Cru, and even for a time were missionaries. And so it really leads us to wonder why. Why is this happening? What's going on? And I think what we see is that this is a real reminder that youth groups alone and parachurches alone aren't enough to create lasting faith. And I'm saying that as a youth pastor. I think really what we need is to create investment, and to create investment in the local church, a sense of belonging, a sense of togetherness, and investing in not only the community but in the church itself. And so the second thing that I think I've noticed, and that really we've been discussing in the youth ministry, is that we also need to create an environment of love where people can come and wonder and question and talk about what's going on in their lives and not feel ashamed about that. I think sometimes we have a tendency to create a culture here at church, or churches around the world, around the U.S. specifically, where people have to always be okay. And they can't feel any sense of either struggle in their own lives or even just wondering why something's happening. I think we should really strive to create a culture where people can question not only why bad things are happening in their own lives, but also why things happen in the Bible, or what's going on in the Bible, or how does that relate to what they're hearing in school or in life. That way, when people now interact with these things, or when something happens, when a big moment happens, it's not the end of the world, but they have a community, they have an environment, they have a place they belong where they can go and turn to and wonder and ask and explore and really move through things together. So I just want to encourage you as a church and really as PCC, let's strive to make that environment. This week, the student ministry started a series called Questions, where students were able to write down their questions, and we were just really, the goal was to create an environment where they feel safe enough to do that and not where they feel like they have to hold this in. Because our hope is what it has been for a long time, that when these students grow up, they graduate, they go off to college, it won't be a breaking point for them, but it will be a time for them to grow even more mature in faith and become people that now invest in the church. So join us as we pray, and join us as we look to create an environment of love, an environment of truth, and really one where we can try to grow deeper in faith together. Thanks.